A sure foundation.
A sure foundation.
He that believeth shall not make haste.
He that believeth shall not make haste. So the question is, this foundation that's against their square, will you believe in it? Would you trust in it? You don't understand the importance of that square or that cornerstone if you don't know your relation to it. That's why they placed up white people to be the Jews, because you can't relate to it. And of course, it's not the everyday white person's fault we've been lied to. Hell, in order for them to keep this going, they had to lie to their people too. Mm-hmm. So we're not here to blame no white people. We're just telling you like it is. You don't understand the importance of your stone or your square or your chief cornerstone or the mission or your purpose, because you don't even know where you came from. The only thing you can relate to is ships, or looking to attack everyone else outside of your color to fill that void. You must know where you came from. You must go into the parts of the Bible they didn't teach us in the churches. We had blinders on. It was in the Bible the whole time. So let me show you something here. You had 12 tribes of Israel came out of Egypt. The Most High destroyed the Egyptians with all their power and history, smashed them. He give his people a land and say, if you keep these commandments, if you be moral, if you be right before my eyes in my land, you'll have everything. But if you go against this law and begin to kill each other, destroy each other, and hate each other, well, guess what? I gave you a land to represent me. This is my power within you. You will represent me righteously. And if you don't, I'm going to scatter you. You're getting out of my house. The same way it is in a regular house. You got a disobedient child, you get out of my house. You out of here. Well, that's the Most High. That's what he did to us. He did that to us. He's put us out of his house. Now you got everyone and their mama fighting over a land in the Middle East that don't belong to either of them. And we're so busy fighting against each other, we don't realize everything belongs to us. What we're fighting for, the little stuff we're fighting for, is minimal compared to what we'll receive if we accept and believe on that chief cornerstone. The foundation from the beginning. I need you to follow me here. Let's get Deuteronomy 7 and 6 and Deuteronomy 10 and 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
The Most High says, ye are a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
The Most High thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. See? The Bible said he chose these people originally. Now, a lot of you believe it's the Jewish people today. You'll be like, well, that explains everything. That's why they're running everything. They're so rich. They must be the chosen people. No, you've been deceived. You've been deceived. That don't make them, they're not chosen by our God. Okay? They're the Romans. They are the Romans. Okay? They're Edomites who have assumed our identity. The last place you would expect to find Esau is in Jacob. Okay? They hid themselves. We are a special people. Above all people. Now, what makes us better? Look at what we're doing to each other now. Now, that's not a chosen people. Lying to each other, stealing from each other, killing each other. Operating like heathens, a people without law. So what makes you chosen? The Most High gave you a law. The other nations are lawless. They eat what they want. They do what they want. They set their own moral codes according to their culture. But they never received the laws of the Most High. That's why when they got in charge, finally, the first thing they begin to teach out of our Bible, which is backward, is that the law is done away with. That means the lawless people gained control over our records and then taught us not to follow the laws in the Bible. That's why they teach the law is done away with. When we fell, our records fell to a lawless people. So they can have the book that tell them the right and wrong and all that. And then they'll go and conquer a country and set up a constitution. And still stay immoral. They're not the people. We're in this condition because what? We broke an agreement. When he saved us out of Egypt, when the Most High saved us out of Egypt, that was an agreement. He said, listen, I'm going to give you everything. I fulfilled my promise. You must fulfill yours as a people and look into these scrolls, look into this word and keep my laws. These laws are celestial. These laws were actually scribed in the heavens first. You follow these and you will be represented as God's people amongst all the heathen. They'll know that you are the children of God. That's what makes us special. But if we're going to operate like the other nations and do what we want and show hatred and variance and still do the same things that led to us being kicked out, we might as well be heathen. Deuteronomy 7:6 says what?
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6.
Come on.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
To be a special people.
Unto himself.
Unto himself.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Deuteronomy 10:15, because this is what they teach in the church today. I like to resolve it for those that are used to be Christians or are Christians and have fell victim to that false Jesuit doctrine. What they'll tell you, yeah, God did have a people in the Old Testament, but they were bad. They rejected everything, and therefore all people are his people now. What? Oh, I get it. He can forgive the other nations outside of his people and just cast away his people with no forgiveness. Do that make any sense? How can he accept everyone else without giving his people an opportunity? They don't teach that opportunity in the churches. It tell you in Romans 11 that the Most High could actually bring those people back again into their original tree. If they repent and do what? Stand on their square. Okay? Listen to me clearly. Right? Some people might ask, well, hold up now. That was back then. Everything changed. No one knows who God's people are today. They're lying to you. And I'm beseeching you right now, and I'm begging you to go into the Bible and look, brothers and sisters, because why? They're looking to exterminate us. And you don't even understand the warfare. Why? Because you don't understand who the battle is against. You don't know who the battle is against. You believe you're someone else. There's a designated battle against your DNA. They know you. They know you are the children of God. I'm going to bring it out today. They'll say, well, that was back then. No one know who they are. Just follow their pagan Jesus they've given you and just be a good person and you'll be accepted. But at the same time, we need you to support those Zionist Jews over there. Support Israel. How backwards is that? You are a Christian church who's saying support Israel while they're telling you Israel is done away with. Wake up. They're controlling it all. And the only way to get out of it, I'm speaking to Christians. I'm going to tell you right now, pastors, because you have to give an account. There's no excuse. You're supposed to be in the Bible and not the NIV. The only way you can break free from it, if you're in Christianity, is to walk away from it altogether. Turn yourself over to fasting and praying and read the Bible literally outside of that programming, outside of your hypnosis. And the Most High will free you. They'll tell you that you are done away with. Every time I hear them say that Israelites are done away with, I know they're talking about us. We're the only people that's walking around with a billion identities, while one people are claiming to be Jews. So what they're saying is you don't matter. The only Jews we are acknowledging are the converts that went into the land in 1948. The only Holocaust we are acknowledging is the fabricated one they have put up without acknowledging the real Holocaust, the death and destruction that was prophesied on the children of Israel in the Bible for breaking the Most High's law. They've overshadowed your Holocaust with their Hollywood-made one. Is Israel done away with?